Fair ball. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Punched that ball down the opposite field line, just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
Tommy Edman at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Just underway from Tropicana Field. Base hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
That's a hit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
First and second, 1 out. Kyle Tucker will hit next. 2 on, 1 out. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that's a base hit. Here comes Edman around third. In comes the run from second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And one hops off the wall, and this could score both runners. The second run scores, and it's 4-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Once he digs in.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And that is that. Stepping in, Chandler Simpson.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And a big swing and a miss. Popped up left side. Hernandez in and to his right. 1 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Foul ball there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Yandy Diaz now. Man at second. Smash to the left side. Handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. Top of the second, Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. Off the mark there. Ball 3. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Hello.
Mullins under it. Takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy.
2 down, nobody on. Gets down, base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate.
Up next,
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Ball. Slow.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 3.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering in there for a strike. Full count now. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a
pitching change here. Garrett Clevenger. He's into the game with the bases empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And it's filled up. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Can't glove it cleanly. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put...
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That one not close. 3-1 now. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a pop-up. Caminero hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
On the ground, right side. Freeman takes it to the bag and quickly 1 away in the second. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Pajes under this one. And there's 2 away. Victor Mesa Jr. next to hit for the Rays.
Victor Mesa Jr.
The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And there's a ball. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Back here in Tampa Bay, new inning getting started. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one ripped, but foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.